positives moving forward.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Mark 55, Mark 55. Let's go.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Switch up.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Coleman has it here right side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's good.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 47.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
Ball carrier.
Clayton Fedulum there on the stop.
49-yard line.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 39. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Jerome Baker in on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Jordan Reed has it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Brought down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
5. Brings up 2nd and
It's Coleman here. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle.
But that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going to the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Matt Breida. A gain of 16 yards.
On first down, here's Breida. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Matt Breida.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
On second down, Tua. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing. Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free. Here we go on 4th down with Tua. He's got his man, it's Williams. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line. Running out of the gun here, Breida. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he's got his tight end Gesicki in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Touchdown, Miami.
Mike Gesicki, 35 yards. And the Dolphins have tied it. Now they can take the lead with the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Dolphins 7. Bills 6.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Throwing on first down is Allen. He finds his man. That's Sweeney. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
26-yard line.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
1st and 10 at the...
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd and a yard. Allen, a quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Got his man there, complete to Gallup, and he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 12-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jordan Reed, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have retaken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
And 1 at the 34-yard line.
Buying time to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
3 and out.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Matt Breida out of the backfield, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They fake the handoff, now Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Tua. He's airing it out for Williams, and that's caught inside the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And Sanders pulled it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Allen now on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. Allen going to get this one to Singletary. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He's brought down by Tre'Davious White. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
This is Howard on 2nd down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Past the 20. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jordan Howard, 54 yards. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, Allen. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Room here to run. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
By the Dolphins.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kyle Van Noy picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
No gain.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
To throw on 3rd down. Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo 1st. On 1st down, it's Coleman. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off Byron Jones. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
At their own 38.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Flush to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Tua. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Bills 39-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
14.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Check down to Breida. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Steps away to his left toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And again, it's Tagovailoa. The quick slant caught. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Going with their tight end on 4th. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Singletary again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And that will be incomplete. And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw. Here's Matt Bosher now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And it's fielded at the 34. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 44-yard.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Escaping the pressure right. On the right side, open is Gesicki. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Tua to throw again. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but it'll be 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On play action, here's Tua. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
And it's 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Bills, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tennessee Titans come to town. Meanwhile, for Miami, they'll drop to 0-2.